What we've got, folks, here is a Covert Code Black. Depending on your network, as far as cellular, Verizon, AT&T, these cameras are like everything else. It's made in China. But the service department and the people who sell them and distribute them are in Lewisburg, Kentucky. That's the part I like. There is another one out on the market now called a Spy Point. I don't own one. I've got a bunch of these. They will send your picture real time to your phone. You know what's going on your property, in your yard, on your beaver dam, in your coyote traps, whatever your situation may be. This particular camera was under at least 4 foot of water for 3 days. I never expected this camera to work again. It holds 12 AA batteries. It has infrared, no-glow lights. I'm watching for beavers again. That's why I'm not looking at that camera all the time. I'm waiting on one to pop his head up. This camera, the water went down where I could get to the camera. We got an unexpected flood, and the water got as high as I've ever seen it where I had this camera. And I said as high as I've ever seen it. Somebody may have seen it that high before, or it may have been that high before, but probably nobody saw it where I was at. This camera, I did not have to dry it out. I did not have to do anything other than open the lens, the face of it, take a cotton ball and wipe the fog off. This camera has not missed a beat. And if that is not a sales pitch for a camera, which they don't know me other than if I call for service, they do know me. I have never had an issue other than a software issue. Most of that I blame on our famous AT&T. You know, they charge us so much money a month for little or nothing. And half the time, I'm sure all of y'all are the same way. You don't get what you pay for, but you still get the bill. This camera, once again, is a Covert Code Black. The Black Ops, I believe, is a Verizon camera. It is the same camera, different carrier. This camera, if I was to recommend a camera to you, with the situation I just explained to you, other than dropping it off a boat in a saltwater ocean, or a tornado hitting it and absolutely carrying it off and destroying it, other than smashing it, I would call this camera weatherproof. Snow, big flakes will set it off of snow. Heavy rain will set it off, but you can control it from your phone. So you can turn the settings down or turn it off. I've been thinking about that since we got this camera moved over here, and we've been working on this dam. I don't know if you've seen a previous video or what, but this camera is just like the rest I have. And if you've got any doubts or you're deciding to buy one of these cameras, maybe your first one, doesn't matter, get what you can stand to get. They've all been flawless other than software, but when you go through 3-4 foot of water with a swift current in it, then you wouldn't expect your digital camera to work. But it works without a doubt. Right now you're looking at it flawlessly. And I had another camera at the same spot, tied on a small tree, watching a beaver dam, which I do not like to do. The tree was as big around as my forearm. I took the camera off because I had a funny feeling, and that was before this one got underwater. 48 hours ago, a beaver cut that tree down and left with it. And if my camera had been on there, he would have taken my camera with him. It may still be working, but I would never see it again. So I'm gonna leave that with you folks. If you've got one of these expensive cameras, put it on a pole. If you're anywhere near a beaver, don't put it on a tree that the beaver can get cut down, because if you do, that will be the tree he gets. You know, that every tree is a free tree to him, but if you got a $400 camera on it, that's the tree he's after. We're gonna leave it with you. It's me and John again. He's the video man. My phone don't do as much junk as his, so, and I don't need it to. So we're gonna leave it at this. And Covert, Code Black, Predator Control.